Hello there, how are you? It's nice to see you again. Gareth for Bad Dice here at an awesome event in Derby. And it's awesome because this is Bad Dice's first big, massive 3-day tournament. That's right, Blood and Glory coming to you from the Grange Banqueting Suite in Derby, and I'm going to be giving you the inside look into this amazing event. So we're going to have a little look round, but one thing that I want you to notice is the awesome titles that are above our videos and throughout. We are now going up market with our videos, so just make sure you subscribe and repost them, and post them on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to do, but make sure you're following, because this is where you get the inside scoop to tournaments all over the world and the UK, including Bad Dice's first one, Blood and Glory. So come on, let's go and have a look.
Guys, thanks everyone for coming. It's great to see you all here. Our first one, it's been a cracking turnout, so huge thanks for that. We're the guys who are going to be running things this weekend. We've got Craig, Mark, myself, Ben, other Ben, Mo, and another Ben at the end. So chance to have a chat with Ben, you know, good start, guys.
So what have you just caused 8 wounds to?
Big block of Iron Guts, Death Star.
Nice. So how's the game going for you so far?
I will tell you in about 2 minutes after this combat. It'll be either good or bad, depending on how this ends. So 8 wounds. So it'll be 3 dead. It's looking good at the moment.
So those are dead. Oh no. This is our youngest player. Do you feel good about taking his toys off? But what's this here?
It's a much bigger dead pile than his.
I quite like the way that you've just made them into a mound.
Defensive position this is, yeah. Tactical retreat is what I'm calling it.
That was nearly a double 6.
Not quite, was it, Gareth? No.
How's the fly-off going?
Rob is doing very well on the fly-off. On the Nurgle-off, he's there, he's doing it.
I like it. Going well in your favour, would you say?
It's going very well in my favour. The big turning point, I'd say, was when you re-rolled your break test on your Greater Demon, and he popped.
We don't like to pop, do we? Oh dear. Never mind. This is still alive as well.
Oh, it is. It's going to be there for the duration. That one.
Secret tech, Nurgle Soul Grinders. Check it out, guys.
How's it going, Wayne?
It's going really well at the moment.
For you or for him?
For me. He's got a Vampire Lord, which has got 2 skeletons left in the unit, and it's on the run. He's got 2 fire throwers and a warp cannon.
This unit here?
Yeah, the warp cannon's on, sort of just about to shoot into it. And then I've got my magic as well. So, yeah, looking good. But, you know, it's like anything, can always go wrong. I've got a unit of Storm Vermin in the flank of the Vargoys.
To be honest, you've got a lot of units left.
Yeah, I lost the Rat Ogres, but, you know, I expect that. That's the hobby unit. You expect that to go. His Lord killed my Lord with a Fellblade. But then the Rat Ogres killed your Necromancer Lord and your Baby Vampire. So I got points back on it, so that was good.
Right, don't let the vampire die. Just keep... Oh, right, that's fine. He's running, apparently. That's cool. And where's the Terrorgeist?
6 foot under.
Oh, dear.
Slave's got the last wound. It was awesome.
Yeah, you took 2 off. It was like turn 1. You'd already taken 2, hadn't you?
I did 4 with the cannon, and then I did 1 with the slaves, and then I did another one with the slaves, yeah. So, because I charged them in. Oh, you made one of them, though. Yeah. He made a 6-up regen from the warp cannon. And
I feel so sorry for the Terrorgeist. You're a nasty man. So, how has it just gone for you two?
Pretty well, actually. I'm not sure on the scoring system here, 100%, but I think it was a pretty big win to me. Killed the Phoenixes pretty early. Big combat with the Phoenix Guard against my Savage Orcs. Turn 6, broke them, ran them down.
Was it an easy game? Did you just sit back and let it happen?
Kind of, but Stuart had a few kind of unlucky dice rolls throughout the game. A few big fireballs on my trolls, though, I think. But yeah.
Is the list working out for you, sir? That's what I want to ask.
Not so much so far. We'll see how it goes when I'm not taking on a big block of orcs hiding in a corner. And
I love it.
The dawn attack scenario is not the best when you get spread all over the board and you're trying to come back again.
Was it fun, though?
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
That's what we want to hear. Well done. Are you taking models off there?
I am, yes. I'm getting a right kick in.
Yeah. That's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to be asking him to take his models off, and he handed you your models.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like rubbing salt into the wound. Can I just show all the boys and girls this amazing document here? This is his army list, and look, he's got information down at the side. It's all in foreign. It's like I don't know if you can see that. Bizarre. As long as you understand. That's the main thing. How's the game going, though?
I'm getting a right kick in. I'm going to possibly have all my models taken off by the end.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Well.
That's good. Is it going well for you? Are you kind of enjoying it?
Yeah, it is going quite well. It's a bit of a fun game, I think, isn't it? Bit one-sided, unfortunately, I think, but yeah, it's good fun.
Well, keep going. Go on. 20-0. Right, I am standing here in front of something which is amazing, an amazing piece of artwork, but this is a display board made by this young fellow just here.
Or not so young.
Or not so young. Well, this is the younger of the two. Do you want to say your names and where you're from, guys?
Martin Parker from Newbury.
Jamie Parker, also from Newbury.
Fantastic. Now, tell me about this, because this is pretty impressive. How long did it take you, and what's the theory behind it?
So I started work on this about 3 months ago when Blood and Glory was first announced. But it's a long-term project, and I started collecting ogres probably back in about 1987. And I got some of these figures back then, and ever since then I've been building an Empire ogre army. So it's something that's kind of developed and grown, and it's been around a few tournaments down south, but probably a bit new to some people here today.
Very, very new to me. Now, I have been to Adepticon and saw the quality of the display boards there. This, I think, would definitely equal one of those. So it's really amazing to see it, sir. Are you proud of it?
Yeah, I think so. If only I could lift it. It's made out of cast rock, so actually lifting the board physically is quite a struggle, even for me.
Wow, that's amazing. So, okay, you've got an awesome display board, you've got an awesome army inside it. How is it going for you?
So, it's been a great tournament so far. I'd like to thank the team for all of their work in organising it, because it seems to have really paid off. The last game was a really great game, one of those sort of games that you really hope for in your first game of a tournament against Alex, and managed to scrape a 15-8 out of it.
And what about you, young sir? You are, as I've said before, the youngest person here at the tournament. How does it feel playing with old folk?
When I beat them, it does make me feel like I'm actually better than them, even though I'm younger.
Do you feel that it's a little bit intimidating for you, or do you just smash hobby?
Just smash.
sandwiched between two quirky fellows here carrying Mark's equipment, which that sounds really, really filthy, actually. Absolutely. This is his LARPing, and at Blood and Glory this year, we are getting people to stand in front of our lovely Blood and Glory sheet here to take quirky photos of themselves, and they get 1 tournament point for it. So it's in everybody's best interest, because if you lose by just 1, you're going to be gutted that you didn't get a photo in Gareth's booth. So, with your lovely purple glasses, how did that game go in the end? What was the outcome?
Rob slaughtered me 27-5, effectively.
Right. So, tell us what happened. How did you get the upper hand? Because you had... Well, actually, you didn't have similar armies. You had some similarities, didn't you?
It was a demon off. Mine's mono Nurgle. Ian had a few things that weren't Nurgle, and I went for them first, because the Nurgle off is a bit of a grind. And I think the ace in the hole was the Soul Grinder, who, with the initiative big sword, can then start doing serious damage, although he was pretty rubbish. But turning point, your great demon failing his reroll leadership test, and he popped, and then it was a clear up.
So if that hadn't have happened, what would have happened? Would you have ploughed a bit more through him?
I would have got a few more points, but I mean, and you can never tell, but I think Rob would have still pulled it. I think there were a couple of things, some good things that he did and some bad things that I did. The bad things that I did that I'm most qualified to judge on is, first of all, I didn't really have a plan, okay? I just sort of, let's just see how it goes. And it was clear that Rob had played it very well. He kept his Greater Demon and his Epidemus well hidden at the back, so I couldn't access them. I thought I'll shoot them off with my 2 skill cannons, but I couldn't really get much with them. The other plan, which I didn't, or idea, which I thought I might do, which I didn't put into action, was keep everything back and get lots of shots at him.
Oh, right, okay.
But the cannons didn't do very much at all. And what Rob then, one of the things he did was he came round my flanks, and as my stuff kind of disintegrated, he got me from behind, Ducky. And it was...
Always the best move, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. So, do you think it's important to have a plan, or do you think this game works with see what happens?
I think you should have a plan. You should be able to change it and be flexible. But if you haven't got a basic idea of what you're going to do, charge forward, hold back, go around the flank, whatever it is, I think... You're kind of on the back foot and you're reacting rather than pushing. And one of my many failures is I just say, I'll see how it goes, and then nothing much happens, and then you're surprised when somebody else does something that's clever. Such is life.
No, absolutely such is life. Well, best of luck, guys. Love the glasses, love the staff.